think Vision 2030 Jamaica by itself, I would think that most Jamaicans have heard those three words, Vision 2030 Jamaica. It is our country's first long-term national development plan. It is a planning framework in which the economic, social, environmental, and governance aspects of national development are integrated, recognizing that we cannot have development without taking into account the economic, the social, the environment, and governance. It is a plan for Jamaicans, prepared by Jamaicans of all walks of life. And importantly, I would like to stress the role that academia played in the development of the plan, and now today in the monitoring of Vision 2030 Jamaica, and also determining what I would say next steps or strategies for going forward to take us to that place of choice to live, work, raise families, and do business. In fact, when the plan development process started in 2005, academia, and certainly the University of the West Indies, was on board as part of a group of persons who were planning for what Jamaica should look like by 2030 and the Jamaica that we want by 2030. The planning process, as you may be aware, we had 31 task forces, and on every single task force, whether we were looking at poverty, social protection, infrastructure, energy, science and technology, there were University of the West Indies representatives. So the plan, as you know it, and it's in front of you, that beautiful yellow and green document, really encompasses the strategic direction, objectives, ideas of not just the public sector and the private sector and civil society, but academia. And it takes into account a lot of the research that was being done by academia at the time, and how that research then fed into what became the National Development Plan. So the plan, of course, yes, it looks at all aspects of development, but it also takes into account many stakeholders, one of which was academia and the university. In fact, I could point out that Professor Kawa, he has been with us from 2005 to today, leading the science, technology, and innovation aspect of the planning process, and then to today chairing a thematic working group looking at the implementation of the plan, monitoring the plan. And one of the key activities that we did in the last 2 to 3 years was the development, or leading with a thematic working group of public sector, private sector, and civil society organizations. He led as chair the process for the development of the country's national SDI policy.